Yeah, I mean it's tough, and I find myself, when we're going to the airport after the race, I find myself feeling like things are in slow motion, and you really have to watch the speedometer in the rent-a-car because everything really slows down. Um, but you're still going pretty quick, so you definitely have to watch your pace. I've had fun on really all four different kinds. You can like a certain track and have a bad day, and then not be so fond of it afterwards. So really, it depends on your car setup. But I like Indianapolis. Um, it's the fastest track that we run at, so that's fun. My grandfather, I raced against my dad, so my grandfather, Schumacher and Senna, and had like a modern Formula One car in Spa. That'd be awesome. The top speed has to be somewhere around 240, probably turn one or turn three at Indianapolis, depending on the wind. Never been in one wreck actually. Um, no, I think it's one thing that drivers have to be wired with, and I've been in plenty of wrecks. That was a lie. I think it's really you have to respect the danger, and from there just believe in the man upstairs that he'll get you out of it, and just try to do everything in your power to avoid it. But obviously it's going to happen. Um, but that's all you can do is just do your best to stay out of it. You can't be afraid though. If you're afraid, I think you're tentative, and then you're actually probably a danger for everybody else out there. So can't be afraid of it. Um, that's a tough one. I mean, the competition nowadays is tough, but obviously there's no denying the records that they've all set and stuff like that. But put it this way, I would have a hard time with them back in the day, and they would have a hard time with me now. I think my grandfather would take the most chances. I found a little loophole. I got a motorcycle. I found out that if I got my motorcycle permit, that I can drive a year earlier. So I was taking my motorcycle to school, even if it was raining. Um, but then I got my permit. I had a Mustang, and I ended up selling that before I even got my license. I think I was like 15 years old. So I ended up having to sell it just because of speeding tickets before I even got my license. So that was a bad news. Yeah, it was flying colors. Just maybe not the parking. Favorite thing to do other than racing? Just hang out with friends, go to dinners, and try to unwind. I like working out. You're not supposed to like working out, but I enjoy it. I like going down to Miami, hanging on the beach, nice warm weather.